What's going on, Shinobi's Cotton Ninja here. Quick little video I want to do for you guys. So I saw a lot of things circulating around the web pertaining to the Nintendo Switch and some issues that certain users were having with the Switch, mainly pertaining to those who play in docked mode with the Nintendo Switch and it overheating or just getting very hot and cracking. So today I'm analyzing and just checking out my Switch. I'm just looking at it. Now these scratches, they were actually there from when I first bought my Switch. I was a neophyte, or aka a noob, and I put my Switch on the floor next to my bed. My mini fridge was also next to my bed. So not in this room, it was at the previous house with my psychotic ass roommate, Liz. I'm sure you guys remember her. But so these scratches are not from anything to do with me playing the game. Now as far as cracking, it actually happened. I'm just so surprised to see this. Not sure if you can tell, but there is a crack right there running down my Switch. Now I've never dropped my Switch ever, as well as nothing's ever happened to it. I don't even play in dock mode much. I rarely play in dock mode, only when I live stream. And as you can see right here, it's a crack right there next to where the screw is, which is one of the areas that is very common to have cracks. And there's a crack right there going down the side from the screw to there. And I never noticed it until today. I was just hanging out, chilling, talking to my girl, and then next thing you know, I look over at my Switch and I'm like, wait, is that a crack next to my screw? And I saw it. That's pretty freaking crazy, and it's very sad that a console will be released that is not capable of, the outer packaging is not capable of holding the internal electronics. And it's sad that this thing overheats so much that it actually would cause this. If this is actually an issue, I don't see why they didn't go with using something like glass or metal or anything along those lines. Like, why is it plastic? I know the Switch is a very great console and it's very, very, very durable. I've seen like people doing trick shots, aka Dude Perfect. Shout out to their channel, by the way. Pretty cool video there. Doing trick shots with it, and the Switch just worked across the board. After throwing it a million times, it still worked. Dropping it off of buildings and stuff, and it still worked. No cracks on anything. Quite strange, to be honest. But I just wanted to do this update, and I wanted to ask you guys, do any of you have cracks on your Nintendo Switch? If you haven't checked, go check. I have not played in dock mode much except for on live stream. That is the only time that I really play in dock mode. And I don't play Breath of the Wild much. I know that is a very CPU heavy game. Most of the games I play are like Splatoon, or like I've just recently really started playing Fortnite when it came on the Switch. And I just now noticed this crack. It was not there before. I remember watching Spawnwave's videos about Nintendo Switch systems and units cracking. I checked my Switch that same day that he dropped that video, and I didn't see any cracks. But now, as you can tell, we got a crack right there. Look at that. And a crack running down the side right here, all in the same screw. And I'm not sure why it would be over on this side when, from what I hear, the main part that gets hot is like over here. I might be wrong. Who knows? I may be wrong. This is the left back side of my Switch, and this is the right back side of my Switch. And like I said, the cracks are right here. Really strange. I want you guys to check out your Nintendo Switches. Let me know if you have cracks on your Switch in the comments down below, and how long you've noticed that they've been there for. I'm sure there's people out there with far more dramatic cases of these cracks than mine. But I'm just curious to know how many of you guys also have cracks. Now, I'm not too concerned about this because I have another Nintendo Switch. As you know, I actually have two others. This one is my girlfriend's, and my other second one is right there. So I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest. But it's just, man, this is kind of disheartening. Like, I feel bad now knowing that I have a crack on my Switch and I haven't even done anything as far as dropping it. How these scratches got there, like I said, I opened my mini fridge and the door just kind of, and then when I noticed the door was on it, I tried to pull my Switch from under it by just grabbing it and pulling it, and I noticed it was scratching it. I was like, no! So I opened up the door, and that's where this sliding scratch right here came from. So all of these scratches right here are just from me literally opening up a mini fridge on top of my Switch. Sounds crazy, but it's true. And this crack here is just from me playing the game. Really freaking weird. I'm not sure about the longevity of these systems. Maybe Nintendo's going to come out with a new revision, or maybe they might do a recall on the Switch. Who knows? But I've also noticed that this Switch is bent. Now, you might not be able to tell too well, but the bend is kind of near this screw right here. If you pay attention to that area, you can kind of see the bend. Let's set it as flat as we can get it. You see that? It's kind of bent. The bend is like near these fans and this screw. By the way, I'm already expecting a few comments in there like, damn dude, your nails are pretty freaking long. Oh, you need to cut your nails. Yeah, I know. I'll probably cut them right after the video. I didn't notice until I started recording, so it's too late by then. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think as far as, are your switches cracking? Is this piss you off? Is this something that should be happening, or is this something to be expected from a company such as Nintendo? Let me know down in the comments below. Take care of yourselves. Peace out, Shinobis.